Hi, my project is analyzing if there's a relationship between passing attempts and passing yards among starting QBs during the 2023 NFL season. I chose this topic because I'm a very big NFL fan and I love watching football. I'm very interested in understanding the relationship between the two. A passing attempt is when a quarterback throws the ball forward to a receiver, and a passing yard is when a receiver catches the ball from the quarterback, and it is a total of both the yards in the air and the yards after the catch. So, here's the quick demonstration. A passing attempt is when a quarterback throws the ball, and a passing yard is when the receiver catches it and then runs. Here are some examples of two quarterbacks. The left is Patrick Mahomes, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and the right is Joe Burrow, who won a championship in college. I already explained the scenario, but as for my data, I'm using the most recent full NFL season. I'm using the quarterback with the most attempts in each team to ensure an even distribution of data. My data collection is from NFL.com and I use a stratified and convenient sampling technique. I divided all the QBs by their team and then I chose the top QB from each team. Here you can see the 32 data points that I used. These are my data plots and I use passing attempts as my x-axis and passing yards as my y-axis. My mean point is 463 passing attempts and 3,298 passing yards. As for my interpretations, my gradient, or the 7.62 you see to the left, means that for every one pass attempt a starting NFL quarterback attempts, it will result in 7.62 passing yards. As for my y-intercept, that negative 220, this means that if a quarterback attempts 0 passes, it will result in negative 220 passing yards. But this doesn't make sense, as you cannot get passing yards without an attempt. My R is 0.931, and this means that there is a strong positive linear correlation between passing attempts and passing yards. My y on x equation, or the equation to the left, means that when inputting an x value or passing attempts inside the range, then the equation will output an accurate prediction of passing yards. My x and y interpretation, or the equation in the middle, means that when inputting a y value or passing yards inside the range, then the equation will output an accurate prediction of passing attempts. So to test these out, my y equation shows that if a quarterback attempts 500 throws, it should result in 3,590 passing yards. And this is an interpretation of the data as the 500 is inside the range, meaning this prediction is accurate. However, if I use my x and y prediction and I use a data value like 5,500 passing yards, it will result in 691 attempts. But this is an extrapolation of the data, meaning the prediction is inaccurate. Therefore, I concluded that there is a strong correlation between passing attempts and passing yards among starting quarterbacks.